For centuries, the human race has believed that presidents and prime ministers run the world. But behind the curtain of global politics lies a much darker reality. A network of elite dynasties, operating in absolute secrecy, controls the global financial system, dictates international laws, and shapes the course of human history. At the absolute peak of this shadow pyramid stand two names that spark endless mystery and fear: the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. These are not ordinary billionaires. They are families that possess institutional wealth so vast that it is completely excluded from public lists like Forbes. To understand the scale of their dominance, we must first travel back to 18th century Germany, where the Rothschild dynasty was born. Mayer Amschel Rothschild started as a humble coin trader in Frankfurt, but his true genius lay in finance and networking. He established a banking empire and made a brilliant strategic move. He sent his 5 sons to the 5 major financial capitals of Europe: London, Paris, Frankfurt, Vienna, and Naples. This created the world's first transnational financial network. Operating before telegraphs and modern communication, the brothers used private couriers to exchange secret information and manipulate stock markets ahead of world governments. The defining moment of Rothschild dominance occurred during the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Nathan Mayer Rothschild, running the London branch, received news of Napoleon's defeat a full day before the British government. In a masterclass of financial manipulation, Nathan began selling his British government bonds on the London Stock Exchange, making everyone believe Britain had lost the war. Panic spread, and the market collapsed. At the absolute lowest point, Nathan quietly ordered his agents to buy up the entire British market for pennies. When the official news arrived that Britain had won, Nathan Rothschild owned a massive portion of the British economy, effectively capturing the central banking apparatus of the world's greatest empire. While the Rothschilds built their empire on European banking, a new titan emerged across the Atlantic in 19th century America: John D. Rockefeller. Starting with a small investment, Rockefeller systematically built Standard Oil, a corporate monster that eventually controlled over 90% of all oil refining and pipelines in the United States. Rockefeller was ruthless, crushing his competitors through secret railroad rebates and aggressive pricing strategies. He realized that whoever controls energy controls the lifeblood of modern civilization. By the early 20th century, John D. Rockefeller became the world's first official billionaire, with a fortune that represented nearly 2% of the entire American economy. The true genius of the Rockefellers lay in transforming their massive corporate wealth into everlasting institutional power. Instead of keeping their cash in standard bank accounts, they created private philanthropic foundations and think tanks, such as the Rockefeller Foundation and the General Education Board. Through these organizations, they invested billions into restructuring American medicine, education, and foreign policy. By funding specific medical schools and research, they systematically shifted global healthcare towards synthetic pharmaceuticals, effectively creating the modern trillion-dollar pharmaceutical industry, which they tightly controlled through corporate investments. The massive scale of wealth concentration did not stop with modern banking or global institutions. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, these family dynasties quietly positioned themselves at the forefront of the technological revolution. Declassified documents and financial records suggest that their venture funds were among the primary, hidden backers of early computing networks and mass digital communication infrastructure. They understood that in the information age, controlling the narrative and tracking data flow would be just as valuable as controlling physical oil fields or gold deposits. By keeping their names off public shareholder lists, they successfully expanded their empire into the virtual world. Furthermore, their focus has shifted heavily toward advanced biotechnology, genomics, and genetic mapping. Billionaires and elite global organizations fund massive laboratories and experimental medical centers aimed at radical life extension and transhumanism. They are investing hundreds of millions of dollars to decode human DNA, develop personalized gene therapies, and explore biological enhancements that will only be accessible to the ultra-wealthy. This creates a massive biological divide, where the ruling elite seeks not only to control human society financially, but to elevate themselves biologically above the rest of the general population. In addition to technology and biology, these ancient families are major drivers behind the shift toward digital currencies and a cashless human civilization. Through their influence on major central banking networks, they are actively promoting central bank digital currencies. A completely digital monetary system gives central planners absolute authority over individual freedom. In a cashless world, every single transaction can be tracked, analyzed, and approved or denied at the press of a button. This level of economic control is the ultimate dream of financial engineering, allowing elite entities to quietly neutralize political dissent and dictate societal behavior on a global scale. To sustain this immense intergenerational dominance, the descendants of these empires rely heavily on public relations and mainstream media control. They buy major news corporations, publishing houses, and entertainment networks to shape public perception from childhood. Through structured school curriculums funded by their philanthropic foundations, they ensure that the general public remains focused on superficial political arguments, completely blind to the actual mechanisms of financial power. This deep educational programming creates a society that is easy to manage, keeping the true rulers of human civilization completely invisible to the modern world. In conclusion, the shadow world of the Rothschilds and Rockefellers is a reflection of absolute power that operates completely beyond democratic systems and international law. From the creation of central banking to modern digital control, their legacy continually redefines human destiny. Thank you for embarking on this extensive exploration of hidden global power with us today. If you found this exclusive documentary valuable, please press the like button, share your deep thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive deep dives into global wealth. The true power of these financial empires does not lie in how much they own today, but in how they have mastered the art of time itself. While individual political leaders rise and fall within a few short years, these families think in terms of decades and centuries. They ensure that their networks remain unbreakable through arranged marriages, deeply protected trust funds, and absolute silence from public media. This structured approach guarantees that the modern world continues to run on their blueprint. Thank you for staying with us through this deep documentary. Please click the like button, write your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive insights into world wealth. Don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel right now and turn on all notifications so you never miss our next exclusive deep dive into the hidden world of global wealth. See you in the next documentary.